Eating fish has long been a tradition, but did you know that some fish might really be more harmful than beneficial for diabetics? In this video, we'll highlight some popular and tasty fish that are extremely dangerous for diabetics. Before we continue, make sure you've hit the like button. Let's start with the least risky fish if you enjoy health-related information. The fifth swordfish. Imagine yourself in a classy seaside restaurant, looking through a menu full of mouth-watering options. The swordfish, which is known for its firm texture and delicate flavor. You can practically taste the mild white meat perfectly prepared. Stands out among the other tempting options. But behind this elegant and delicious choice, there are serious risks, especially for people with diabetes. In those with diabetes, whose systems may already be weakened, swordfish are known to accumulate high levels of mercury, a heavy metal that can have disastrous consequences on the neurological system and kidney health. Exposure to mercury can make these issues worse and make managing the disease even more difficult. Long-term mercury exposure can have a detrimental effect on cardiovascular health, in addition to raising the risk of neurological issues. In addition to the risks, another major issue for diabetics is that mercury swordfish has a high fat content, which may add to its rich flavor and texture, but also makes blood sugar control more difficult. Blood sugar management is crucial for diabetics. While swordfish may be a delicacy enjoyed by many, it hides more than its mild flavor might suggest choosing safer fish with low mercury content and healthier fats. It's important to be informed and aware of the implications of our food choices, especially when managing a chronic condition like diabetes, and any food that can destabilize these levels should be approached with caution. The intake of fats, especially saturated and trans fats found in many deep-sea fishes, can lead to glucose spikes, complicating diabetes management and increasing the risk of conditions like insulin resistance and even heart attacks. Choosing a safer, the advantages of seafood can be enjoyed without the risks by using substitutes like salmon or trout, which are high in omega-3 and have a minimal risk of heavy metal poisoning. The fourth fish now, let's discuss mackerel, another popular dish at many tables that is renowned for its robust flavor and greasy texture. This type is frequently hailed as a great source of omega-3, which is good for heart health, but it also has risks, particularly for people who have to manage sensitive medical conditions like diabetes. Mackerel is frequently caught in waters that may be tainted with agricultural and industrial pollutants, which can lead to a high buildup of mercury and other toxins. Even though omega-3 mackerel is a healthy fish, it is also high in fats, and while some of these fats are good for you, the high calorie content can make it difficult to control your weight, which is a major problem for people with diabetes. These contaminants can be very harmful, aggravating chronic conditions and compromising already vulnerable systems. Regular consumption of this species increases the risk of inflammation and aggravates diabetic complications. While mackerel may first appear to be a nutritious option, there are several factors to take into account for people with diabetes, including the need to maintain a healthy weight in order to prevent further complications of the condition, such as insulin resistance and heart disease. When choosing fish that is taken in cleaner, less contaminated waters, it is crucial to weigh the possible hazards that could negatively impact your health in addition to the nutritional advantages. Diabetics can maintain a safe and well-balanced diet by drinking water and consuming oily fish in moderation along with other lean protein sources. Making thoughtful food choices is important for our long-term health as well as for the enjoyment of eating. Speaking of fish, blood sugar regulation can be difficult, particularly when sweets are so alluring. Right fish number 3 because of its usefulness and extended shelf life. Canned tuna is one of those conveniences that many of us keep in the cupboard. However, selecting the appropriate form of this product is essential for diabetics in order to prevent health issues. The fat content of many tuna cans, particularly the less healthful varieties, is greatly increased by the oil they contain. This increase in fat content can directly affect blood sugar levels, making diabetes control more difficult. Additionally, tuna frequently has high sodium content, which can be problematic for people who already have high blood pressure, a common condition among diabetics. Since high blood pressure and diabetes significantly increase the risk of cardiovascular diseases, choosing canned tuna and water with low sodium content is a healthier option that helps control blood pressure and glucose levels. To stay informed about the latest developments from NVIDIA and the ever-changing stock market, consider subscribing to our Health Angel Solutions channel. We provide daily updates on significant market shifts and key catalysts, so hit that subscribe button to ensure you never miss crucial information. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please share your opinions in the comments below. Now, let's dive into today's video. Even though canned tuna is a convenient food, it's crucial to consider nutritional facts when included in your diet and to choose brands that provide a purer product free of needless additives. Tuna must be carefully chosen to fit into a diabetic diet plan in a healthy way. Making thoughtful decisions at the grocery store can have a big impact on diabetes management and general health maintenance. Fish number 2 is tilapia, which is regarded as one of the most popular fish options in many homes. It is well known for its mild flavor and soft texture, which make it a flexible choice for a variety of recipes. However, there are important things to think about before regularly including tilapia in a diabetic's diet. Despite being a lean protein source, tilapia is criticized for having an imbalance between omega-6 and omega-3. Specifically, it tends to have higher levels of omega-6, which in contrast to omega-3, might cause inflammation in diabetics' bodies. Because it can exacerbate conditions like cardiovascular illnesses and insulin resistance, which make blood sugar management more difficult, inflammation is a major risk factor. Furthermore, tilapia is frequently raised in fish farms, which use procedures and diets that could compromise the fish's safety and quality. These conditions can result in contamination with pesticides and antibiotics that are used to maintain the health of the fish in crowded areas. Although tilapia can be a delicious and affordable addition to the table, people with diabetes or inflammation risks must take these factors into account when making food choices because they can make it a less ideal choice for those who are concerned with cardiovascular health and inflammation control. This is because tilapia has a high omega-6 content. To keep the diet in line with health requirements, substitutes like wild fish, which often have a more balanced nutritional profile and are less likely to be contaminated by chemicals, can be safer and healthier choices. The first fish, fried cod, seems contradictory, doesn't it? While fried cod is a classic example of how the preparation method can completely alter the nutritional profile of a food, frying cod causes the fish to absorb large amounts of oil, turning a low-calorie, high-protein option into a meal rich in calories and trans fats. Cod, a fish that many consider to be one of the staples of a healthy diet, especially in Mediterranean diets, turned into a less healthy choice. This increase in fat is a serious worry for diabetics since it can directly affect blood sugar levels and lead to weight gain, two conditions that require cautious management. To stay informed about the latest developments in diabetes, consider subscribing to our Health Angel Solutions channel. We provide daily updates on diabetes, so hit that subscribe button to ensure you never miss crucial information. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please share your opinions in the comments below. Now, let's dive into today's video.